What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. Here today on my channel, what we're going to be talking about today is something that I find very interesting, and really I think that you guys will too. However, this video will likely open up more questions than it will serve to answer, but it's something that I definitely think shouldn't be taken lightly, especially knowing Treyarch. Where there is something pointed out, it's pointed out for some reason. The details are ever so meticulous with Treyarch. We should know that by now. But Sunday, we discussed and explained what went down at Doris moments after Richtofen sent Maxis, Samantha, and Fluffy through the teleporter. These events brought the demise of the original Richtofen, and in the process restarted our loop in the story, but with very different results, as Richtofen would be visiting these things newly with each coming moment, that happening after he killed his older self after coming through the teleporter. So we pretty much cleared all that up, cleared the air on where the story is going here by revisiting Doris, but today we're going to be taking a look at something a lot of people overlooked. We're going to be going back to 2013 and see if we can tie all of this together. When the young Richtofen stepped out of the teleporter, he is wearing 2 vials of blood. Now, surprisingly, we've seen this before, believe it or not. These were originally from the Origins teaser trailer. Take a look. So there you have it, the same exact vials. We'll get to that in just a second, how I know it's the exact same vials. What really blows my mind is the fact that in Origins up until now, these vials were never really explained. And actually, I should say that a little bit more differently and not so vaguely. They were never explained. That's not really a question. There is absolutely no answer out there. From any of the subreddits or zombies communities that I've seen, there is absolutely zero answer as to why Richtofen would have these vials. And there's really no purpose in-game to why they're there either. They don't serve anything in the storyline just yet, but they even are on the character models. So they're there for some reason, but we just don't know why. So what is so special about these vials of blood? Well, the labeling on them is the exact same numbers as Sal DeLuca and Finn O'Leary's prison ID numbers. If you guys don't know who that is, well, those are 2 of our characters in Mob of the Dead. 2 of our playable characters and very important pieces to the storyline in terms of that regard. However, Mob of the Dead was supposed to be its own little bubble in the zombies universe. Yes, it was still ultimately tied to the zombie storyline, but it's not really in any way, shape, or form 100% linked to our main characters like that. We still have no evidence other than these vials and a few connections via audio files that link Mob of the Dead in Origins. Weasel mentions hearing the name Nikolai many times, but doesn't understand the connection, and Dempsey has mentioned previously that he feels like he's seen the ray gun in a comic book of some sorts, to which Weasel was a comic book artist in his backstory. That's what we know of that. But other than that, there's no real connection between our main characters and the Mob of the Dead characters. So the vials, why them? After all this time, Origins had an unknown link to Sal and Finn, and now fast forward 20 years or so in the zombie storyline to World War II and the Nazi zombies at Doris, the vials are still there hanging on the chest of a young Richtofen. So with that said, not only is it now a thing that Mob of the Dead and Origins are connected, as we've seen back in Black Ops 2 whenever Origins actually came out, those 2 were linked by that trailer, but also now we can see the connection between Mob of the Dead, Origins, the Giants, and as previously mentioned, Shadows of Evil with Mob of the Dead. So this is all starting to come together in terms of how things are linked, but we still don't know exactly why. That's the big question here, and something that I personally don't have the answer to, but I would absolutely love to know, and I'm going to be digging for quite some time now trying to figure this out because it's just been racking my brain, and it's something that I really want to find out why. So that's where we're going to wrap up the video here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just think down there in the comments section down below. Do you guys think that this could be a solid connection intertwining each of these maps in the zombie storyline with each other, or do you think that it's just an Easter egg there placed for aesthetics and just the general feel of the map as not really as important of an Easter egg, but rather recognizing where the game has come from and what the developers have done? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to like, rating down below, any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace. If you go check that, I always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best quality Black Ops 3 content, any new news information. You guys know exactly to find it right here on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name has been Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.